The process starts with the yarn. These are hanks of wool and tencel, and these hanks have to be transferred onto bobbins. Each bobbin takes 10 minutes to wind, and a roll of carpet uses around 1,200 bobbins. These bobbins are then wound around a large warping wheel to create long threads or warp. This forms the basis of the carpet production process. The warping wheel is manually operated to ensure that no threads become tangled. The threads are then secured, ready for being attached to the loom. Broadloom carpets are woven on traditional looms 4 or 5 metres wide. Each loom is worked manually by 2 to 4 operators. It's physically demanding work. Warp and wefts are interwoven over metal rods by a traditional wooden shuttle thrown across and back as pedal-operated frames move up and down. The vertical yarns seen here are the warp. They're held stationary in tension, while the weft is the yarn that's drawn through, under and over the warp. These loops are then either left in place to create loop pile or cut to create velvet or cut and loop pile carpets. The thicker the metal rod or needle, the higher the pile. The carpets are then stretched onto grippers and backed with latex. The latex shown here is synthetic, which has better elasticity and longevity than natural latex. It's worth noting, in the case of Jacaranda, we're conducting ongoing research into more effective forms of natural latex. A strong backing material is then stretched over the damp latex and secured at the sides. This is important because it gives the carpet structural stability. Many Indian-made carpets are dried in the sun, but here they use large 5 by 25 metre ovens because they control and distribute the heat far more evenly, even throughout the monsoon season. Carpets are then sheared by hand to finish. Because it's done by hand, as shown here, pile height can vary slightly between rolls. This may mean that another light shear is necessary along the seams when fitting. Every roll is swept and checked, with any tufts snipped and tiny imperfections repaired. We employ a dedicated quality control manager, Mukesh, shown here on the right. He inspects every carpet and rug prior to shipping. Each roll is then packed and sewn into protective packaging before it's transported by sea container. The production process for our hand-woven rugs is very similar to the carpets. Once complete, the edging is hand-sewn in the same yarn as the pile. All Jacaranda's rugs from stock and made to measure in India are completed with this hand-sewn edge, creating a stylish, understated finish.